Hello, everyone. So, I wanted to start out by saying that all these people making shit up about Pikami and Silvervale and all these other YouTubers or VTubers who are they're all transphobic just because they're playing Hogwarts Legacy. And now the point I wanted to get across to people when I started this video was the fact that just because you do something doesn't mean you support another thing. Like this whole thing is just people being all like, "Oh, well, if you play Hogwarts, that means you're transphobic." That is the dumbest thing ever, right? What part of Hogwarts Legacy means I hate trans people? That doesn't it doesn't make any sense. It's the same thing when people say, "Oh, if you drink this coffee, you're homophobic." It doesn't just because I drink the coffee doesn't mean I'm homophobic. There's a difference between doing something and supporting something, right? Like if I go play Hogwarts Legacy, it doesn't mean I hate trans people. That's not what it means. It means I want to play Hogwarts Legacy. I want to play a video game that has good reviews and seems really fun. Right? I didn't go in there with the intent of, yeah, I'm going to play Hogwarts Legacy because I hate trans people. That is the dumbest, that is just the dumbest thing people think of. And honestly, I think a lot of people do this for attention. They're not they don't really care about who they hurt or harass, and honestly, I feel bad. I feel bad for Silvervale and um Pikami and all the other VTubers and YouTubers, content creators. I'll just say content creators. All the content creators that got harassed and attacked just for playing Hogwarts Legacy, right? They used Hogwarts Legacy as like an excuse to bring hate towards other people. And usually, I'm saying this as someone who used to be a hater. Like, I used to hate a lot. I'd see anyone succeed, I would talk shit about them. I'd be like, "You're shit. You're only doing that because you hate gay people or whatever," right? Like, I used to be like that. Okay, it was a stupid thing that I used to act like. So I kind of understand where a lot of these people come from and why they act like this. It's very immature and it's goofy. And a lot of the time, these people only do it for attention because they want to make someone look like a bad person so they can be like, "Oh, look at me. Now I'm a victim because this person's doing that," right? And that's pretty much what I'm saying. This is how a lot of games are ending up nowadays. Like, there was that whole thing in Overwatch where, oh, the voice actor for McCree was a rapist or something like that. So if you play Overwatch and you like the game name McCree, you support rape. That's not how it is, right? If I go play Hogwarts Legacy just because it was made maybe by someone who might be a transphobe doesn't mean I'm a phobic. I'm sorry, I don't really understand the terms. My English is I tell people my English is the only language I know, but it's also the worst one I'm at. But anyways, I just wanted to get a point across that just because you play a game or drink a drink or do something, it doesn't mean you automatically support bad things, right? If let's say Hogwarts Legacy had an event in it where you could support transphobia, like you can hate on the not homo, you can hate gay people, you can hate people for being black, you can hate people for being a girl, right? If there was stuff like that in the game, then it would make sense that people would be a little upset about it, and if Silvervale and a lot of other content creators made comments at that moment saying, yeah, they deserved it, then yeah, it would make sense that people would bother them like this and they would have kind of earned it. But from what I understand of Silvervale and a lot of other content creators, is the fact that I've never seen them act like that, right? And this is coming from someone who used to be a big hater of a lot of big YouTubers just because they were more successful than me, right? And I'm just telling you right now, they're not shitty people, and we should stop using, oh, well, they play this, or they drink that drink, or they like that color, so they automatically are homophobic, transphobic, they're child molesters, they support rape. Like, all this stuff that people make up is just stupid. We if these people want to target people for being shitty ass people towards other people, target people who actually are shitty. If Silvervale was making comments that was maybe transphobic, saying, "Oh, trans people are weird. They should stop being trans." Like if she says shit like that, it would make sense. It would be sort of justified that for the harassment she got. But from what I understand, all she did was play Hogwarts Legacy, and then she got attacked for it because apparently that means you support you hate trans people, which is not the case. This is just some bullshit excuse a lot of haters make up to try and make people look bad, and it's dumb. It doesn't do anything but make you look dumb. You don't make the problem better, you just make it worse. Yeah, there are people out there who hate trans people. There are people out there who hate people for being gay. They hate you for whatever reason. There are haters out there who are like that. But I feel like if these people want to be targeting people who are doing that shit, they need to target people who actually do those things. They shouldn't target people who buy a coffee from a store that is owned by a rapist, right? Like that doesn't mean you support rape. And 90% of the time, people don't really know what's going on and don't understand. Oh, sorry for the motorbike in the back. But anyways, but yeah, I'm just trying to make a point across to everyone that just because Silvervale and all the other content creators played Hogwarts Legacy, it doesn't mean they hate trans people. And yeah, also I heard about the whole trans being banned out of Silvervale's chat, and from what I've gathered so far, it was because people were spamming the word trans. So the bot, the bot that manages her Twitch chat, banned it for a little bit so people would stop spamming it. I mean, that's kind of how the bot does things. You can't really. The bot does what a bot does. It's not her fault. She didn't choose to say no trans allowed, right? Okay, maybe that's a plane. I thought that was a motorbike. But anyways, yeah. I'm just ranting because I just heard about all this, okay? I'm one of those people who are late to the party who just hear of all this goofy shit that's going on. Okay, it's goofy. People shouldn't be acting like this over a video game. It is the dumbest thing ever. And it's just annoying. It's annoying when toxic people make up something for a reason why someone's bad over shit they heard or made up. It's just goofy. And I feel really sorry for Silvervale and all the other VTubers and content creators that had to go through this crap all because they wanted to play a video game they thought was really cool. And honestly, I think that's all it ever was for them. They just wanted to play a game, and then people attack them just because they think, oh, Hogwarts Legacy is transphobic, even though there's no real evidence supporting that, from what I understand. Anyways, that's been my rant. Let me know how you all feel about this. Honestly, I still want to rant, but I know if I just rant, I'm going to talk about the same thing over and over again. I tend to repeat myself a lot, but yeah, I feel really bad for Silvervale and all these other content creators who got harassed and doxxed and attacked just for playing a video game. I think it's the goofiest thing. People should stop using what you do as an excuse for you hate this or you hate that, and instead try and root out the reality of the situation and then try and find real haters out there so they can expose them to the world. That's what we need to do. That's a better idea than simply attacking someone just because they played something that you think supports I'm sorry. I suck at this. Okay, I'm sorry. Who hate trans people, right? So, yeah. That's all I want to say. I hope Silvervale and all the other content creators, they get through this and they get over it, and all those haters just smarten up, just grow up a little. But yeah.